That I'm sitting here in this Malcolm X t-shirt that doesn't fit me because I haven't worn it in almost 30 years. And I say I got the truth about Bruce Lee's death, and I'm wearing this old beret I pulled out the bottom of the closet. You should believe me when I tell you I have the truth about Bruce Lee's death.
Where the kicks at? Where the pains? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
Okay, corny, I know, but I'm going to play something from another channel, okay? It's the last frame, even though I think you should watch the entire video, okay? So just hold on for a second. Hold on for a second while I pull it in so I can read it to you. Just be patient. So there you have it. Lee didn't die at the hands of the Chinese triads or a kung fu master. He died from cannabis or hashish poisoning, either because it was an overly potent batch or because he was allergic to it. He would chew the leaves, hence why cannabis was found in his stomach in the autopsy. It is highly unlikely that he died from an allergic reaction to an equagesic tablet. This is from a documentary that is here on YouTube called The Truth About the Death of Bruce Lee. Please go check it out. There you have it, folks. Please go watch that entire video if you're not convinced by me reading the conclusion. Watch the entire video. They go through step by step and explain scientifically and medically how having cannabis in his system could interact with other stuff, okay? There's another thing that I know I quoted from in some earlier videos, but the videos escape me right now. Where in a nutshell, they say there are two types of weed. You have medicinal marijuana, and you have marijuana that can be toxic to humans. Those are your two basic main strains. And the problem is that people are crossbreeding to try to get more potent highs. And you folks who want to legalize marijuana because you think it's harmless, you're not thinking about the fact, and if you would just Google, I mean, this doesn't take much time to find out. Just Google stuff like marijuana psychosis, harmful effects of marijuana. Can marijuana make you insane? You might come to these conclusions that I've come to about Bruce Lee. Like one, yeah, I believe that he probably ingested cannabis to relax his back because he was having back problems, and because he probably felt like it made him think better about his art, the martial art. And two, since marijuana can cause psychosis, maybe Bruce Lee trained so hard because he was under some sort of psychosis. A lot of people have said, if you really listen to the interviews about people that knew Bruce Lee, there was always this thing where people told him, hey man, you kind of train a little too hard. Why don't you slow it down? And when I would first hear that, I would think, yeah, they was just jealous of Bruce Lee. That's why, because, Bruce Lee could whip everybody. That's why they would try to tell him to slow down so he wouldn't keep being as good. And there could have been some element of that, but then again, maybe he was really pushing himself too hard. And he wore himself out. And he dehydrated himself. And then he had too much cannabis in the system. And a lot of times when you have like one or two things that are kind of wrong with you like that, and your body can't adjust, maybe his body couldn't adjust to the painkiller and it killed him. So I'm really starting to think the truth about Bruce Lee's death was strictly medical. I mean, we love him. Don't think that I don't love Bruce Lee, man. I love Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee brought me back to traditional martial arts. Between Bruce Lee, I saw his oh my gosh, what's the name of that biopic that's really not that accurate? Dragon the Bruce Lee Story. I saw Dragon the Bruce Lee Story. Then I went and got the Tao Jeet Kune Do and I read it for myself. And then I saw that altercation. So I started practicing on my own then. But then I saw that altercation where that small dude beat this dude that was like 6'8". When I say beat him, I don't mean he beat him up. I mean he smacked him around like a parent disciplining a child. And I say, you know what? I got to go back. I got to go back. I got to go back. I'm going to be that little old man one day, and somebody might try to push me around because they're bigger, stronger, and younger. And I need to be able to rectify the situation so that I can just hurt feelings and not take somebody's life. Because he just basically hurt the guy's feelings. And then when it was over and everybody calmed down, you could tell dude felt bad. And he just kicked him out the store like he was his dad. And I never saw that dude come by that store again acting simple. And when I went back a week later to ask that guy about it, he told me, just go back, finish your forms. I told him all about what happened with the men's store and everything. Said, well, your friend already told you what to do, okay? You need to go back to class, study your forms, just study traditional arts. It doesn't even have to be what I do, and you will eventually get it. So that's all I got to say about that, people. I love what Bruce Lee did. I have nothing but the utmost respect for what Bruce Lee did. But if you really want to learn from his good, learn from his bad too, okay? Seriously, if cannabis is harmful, which I think it is, unless you're prescribed it by a doctor, don't do it. Because just think of how much more we could have gotten from Bruce Lee if his life didn't end so early. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please check out the documentary that I'm going to link to below this video. And peace.